Okay, y'all. We have our food, our bologna sandwiches. I'm so glad that I had bought the thick slice because the bologna is the only thing on the bread. I didn't have any mayonnaise. All I had was Miracle Whip. I hope that's going to be okay. And I've got the containers of bean soup and spoons. Thank you, Greg. And what else? Oh, I had time to make a batch of cowboy cookies this morning. I'm gonna do a little experiment, y'all. There are not very many fast food places that have little packets of mustard. I mean, think about it. The only place I know is maybe Arby's and then Winter Schnitzel. So I'm going to ask them if I can have extra mustard with my corn dog. Now, this may not work, but usually these kids give you a handful. Oh, let me look in my supplies and see. I've only got one. When the kids give me too much, I put them in a plastic bag in the glove box, and then about every 6 months I have to throw them away. But I only have one mustard, and that's because I haven't been to Wiener Schnitzel in a long time. And I love their corn dogs. But anyway, that's the little experiment. So I hope this video doesn't go too awful long, because I cannot oh shoot, man. That truck was covering up the light. Ugh, that's why you should stay way back from these trucks. Anyway, I can't for the life of me figure out how to edit the middle, like cut out the middle of a video, because I did one the other day and it showed John getting Terry's jeans and shirt. But the video was over 25 minutes long, and in the middle there was like nothing. And it did show John's face just a little bit, and without his permission, I don't want to do that. So here's hoping that I'm going to get lucky here at Der Wiener Schnitzel. So y'all hold on, and I'm going to see what happens here. I hope I have some money, because I leave everything at home when I'm doing this.
Hi, welcome to Wiener Schnitzel. How may I help you?
Could I get a corn dog with some extra mustard, please?
Okay.
And I just need one ketchup.
So just a corn dog?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get the 182.
Thank you, hon.
Thank you.
That's one of the owners, I believe. Maybe it's, I don't know. It's a nice Asian couple, I think, that runs the place, but they're here mostly at night. Let me come up with, 182, okay. And then I have a spare buck or two. Okay, perfect. Now let's see how much mustard I can get, because mustard has a pretty strong taste on it. I like mustard on my bologna sandwiches. I also like Miracle Whip and ketchup. I know. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Not everybody likes mustard. So instead of putting it on at home, and I only made 6 sandwiches, so, I didn't want to do half with mustard. So this is my little experiment. Are y'all still with me? Pastrami. Ooh, no, I don't like pastrami. I don't like sauerkraut either. There's that thrift store I went into the other day when I met that young man. I had forgotten I put a number blocker on my phone because I was getting so many calls. And so I canceled the number blocker today. Hi. How are you today?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
Awesome.
Couple minutes, okay?
Okay, no problem.
So you say you want a ketchup and mustard? One of each?
A little extra mustard, please.
Okay, so 2 mustard is good? Yeah.
3?
3? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You see, I was negotiating the mustard. I almost told the lady what I wanted it for, but I wasn't sure. It wasn't that I was afraid I wouldn't get it. I'm pretty sure she would have given me probably more. So if I come through here again, I'm just going to come to the window. And that was the lady, one of the owners, I'm pretty sure. And I'll just be honest with her and ask her. And you know what? People are so generous. They're very generous. If you ask them, I asked when I was living in my van, instead of just taking extra silverware, sometimes I would ask because I felt bad. I wasn't buying like a lot of food. And they said, sure. You know, of course, now to the employees, it's no skin off their nose. It's just like when they give those big handfuls of condiments. I mean, I have a huge bunch of them ketchups in my refrigerator. It's crazy. A lot of times, if I don't just pull out right away, I'll take a handful out of my bag and give it back to them and say, you know what, that's way too many. That's the weirdest color gray. That's the second car. It's like a powder gray, but it's shiny. That's the second car in 2 days. I saw one yesterday. One of those really tiny little cars, like a Mini Cooper. I think I might be afraid in one of those cars. One of y'all said something about the motorcycle with the sidecar, and I was looking at how that was connected, and I mean, it was connected good, but I still get what you mean. Somebody clips you behind that sidecar, and you're not going to be the only one, because it is going to flip over the whole motorcycle. The worst thing in the world is to see a motorcycle accident on the side of the road. I saw one time, but I was over in a farther lane, thank the good Lord. Not good. There's a yellow cab. I didn't drive for yellow cab.
Alright, 3 mustard in there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Have a good day. Okay, and I feel like that 4 would be plenty because I've got the 1 extra already. Now, I told John that I wasn't going to be there, until, is he stopped? I think he was just stopped there. Anyway, I told John I'd be there about noon, and I'm a little early because I thought that Mr. Terry was going to go. He wanted to go, and he said, if I put $20 in your gas tank, will you take me to Walmart? I never take gas money from Terry, but I am telling you, I said, no, I am not taking you to Walmart, and I am not taking Hazel to Walmart. And he started laughing because then he knew what I was talking about. And he said, you don't have to go in. I said, okay, I'll gladly take you over there and dump you out, but I am not going in with you. I said, now, if you don't come out for a long time, I will come in and check on you. But he just called me. He's got a really upset stomach. He doesn't know why exactly. He said he got up in the night and ate a boiled egg out of the refrigerator. Let's go, ma'am. Or sir. Oh yeah, don't even do that like I just did. But anyway, usually when he gets up in the night for his blood sugar, he gets a big old tablespoon of peanut butter. And the way I know that is because when we lived together, I would see that big spoon with peanut butter on it in the kitchen sink. Either that or he would eat right out of the container of cottage cheese. Sweetie, we just got started this morning. Yeah. I have to call my doctor. The pharmacy said, oh, you, dang, sweetie. My parents had a car like that. A Chevy Super Sport with a 454 in it. Oh, I told y'all stories about that car before. But this gentleman up in front of me that I had to, toot my horn, he's got his right hand blinker on, but I don't think that's where he is going. He's in the left turn lane. You know what? I don't think that there's a person among us that has not done a screw up when we've been driving. I don't believe it. There's no such thing. Jesus is the only one that could drive and not make any boo-boos. I'm going to cut this off, y'all. I'm just chatting like you're sitting right here in the car. If you were, I'd say, would you please pet Hazel for me? I'll talk to y'all later. Do something fun today. Oh, there's my first John. I got to talk to him.